Hello students, welcome back to your science class. In the lesson Humans and Animals, you learnt about the circulatory system, the respiratory system, the digestive system and the excretory system. And last but not the least, today we will know more about the brain. The interesting question here is, what does the brain do? You see beautiful things around you. How is it possible? You hear different sounds. How is that possible? You eat different food. How can you taste all of them? You smell different flowers. How does that happen? You sense hot. You sense cold. You sense soft. You sense hard. How can you sense all of these? Yes, all of this happens because of our nerves, and these nerves are controlled by the brain. Nerves can be seen spread across the entire body. These nerves are embedded or can be seen inside the muscles and below the layer of the skin. What is the function of these nerves? Yes, these nerves send signals to the brain. All nerves are controlled by the brain. The brain is also called as the central nervous system. The brain, through the spinal cords, send nerves to the entire body, and the function of these nerves is to receive and send signals to the brain. The region of the spinal cord attached to the brain is also called as the brain stem. Brain is found inside your skull. Yes, it is protected externally by the skull. Brain is a huge mass of muscle which is wrinkly. It has lot of wrinkles and is soft and grey in color. Our brain is generally divided into 4 parts, and each part has specific function to do. Let us now look into these parts and what functions they do. The entire brain is divided into 2 parts. This region is called as the cerebrum, and this tiny portion is called as the cerebellum. The cerebrum is divided again into 4 parts: the temporal lobe, the frontal lobe, parietal lobe and occipital lobe. The entire brain is protected externally by skull. It is also called as cranium. Each portion of the brain has a specific function. Let us look what function each part holds. First, let us know about the frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is associated with speech, body balance and body movement. The nerves found in the region of frontal lobe help you talk, help you move your muscles, help you control your body balance. The nerves associated with the temporal lobe helps you hear. It helps you with the hearing. The nerves found in the parietal lobe are associated with tasting food, with smell, whereas the nerves in the occipital lobe are associated with sight and vision, whereas the nerves found in the cerebellum are associated with controlling things like thinking, breathing, heartbeat, blinking and sneezing. Those are also called as reflex reactions or responsive reactions which we do to any of the senses. The frontal lobe is also associated with the process of memory and thinking. All the associated nerves are connected to each part of the brain, and these nerves help in controlling or doing each function of the body. Hence, entire brain helps in controlling our body and the work we do. Some organs can repair themselves if they are damaged, but brain cannot be. It does not have the power to repair itself. Hence, we need to take a lot care for the brain. Damage to any part of the brain causes serious trouble, as most of our work or functioning of our body organs is controlled by the brain. Brain can be damaged by severe injuries to the head, by hitting hard, or by germs which enter into the brain and make home for themselves. Such infections cause damage to the brain and in turn can damage the functioning of our body organs. Well, here you learned more about the structure and functioning of the brain. Let us know more some interesting facts about brain now. Well, do you all dream at night? Yes. What is dream? Dream are our thoughts. Do you dream about flying high in the sky? Yes, we all dream at night, and hardly we do remember what we have dreamt all night. Most of the time, we do remember our dreams too. But what do we dream? Dream is a sound image of what we think all day long. We can think about anything and everything, and that comes as dream at night. Dreams do not make any sense. Dreams are images and sounds formed by our brains while we are asleep. If you watch a scary movie, you might have a scary dream. If you're happy all day long, you might get a pleasant dream. If you're playing all day long, you might kick the person sleeping next to you. Yes, this is all about your dreams, and it is just your thoughts, nothing in reality. Here I have another question you need to think about. Do you think your brain sleeps when you sleep at night, or is your brain still awake, or is it working when you're asleep at night? Do think about it and discuss in the next class. Thank you, students.